What's up? Same one as before, shift, sir. What's up, Graham, Fred on Facebook, Joko, Dub, Frank. Kinsey, Kazim,
Audited building.
Az, Rob, Sammy, Tack, Hillsboro. Sit on the ground like a dog. Boiled. In qualified immunity, 357. Claudette, did I get everybody? It's windy out here. Windy, windy. Advocates. BZ. Brad, Lynn, Wingspan, RJ. B. Carp. Ray. Steve on Facebook. All the way in Michigan.
Briefing.
He asked him if he had alcohol in the vehicle.
Briefing.
What's up, John, Willie, DB? Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do FSTs or not. He's just kind of like standing there reading something. He didn't see me till just when he got back out of the car, so I don't know if he's calling for backup or what, or if he got scared. Looks like he might just be getting a ticket, but
Okay.
letting them be carp.
Carpate donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Chuck ever had a real job outside this stuff?
Yep, ever since I was like 12. Cam back. For a second I thought he was going to let him keep the other bottle, but he's going to dump it. He just opened an unopened bottle and dumped it. What's up, Dino? Hyde. Joseph. He's letting them keep the open containers. Looks like he's free to go. He's free to go. What's up, Princess? Agent Smith. It's good practice. Good practice. What's up, Romy? Turn signal. wind come from? Got windy all of a sudden. B-Carp.
Carp8 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Bad experience with cop made you start recording?
Not personally, just witnessing what they do to other people. And then, you know, from there, just the continued retaliation for exercising it right, for trying to let people in the community know what's going on. BZ!
Swatchdog donated $1.99 through Super Chat. All cops are bad until they aren't.
Just the continued retaliation for exercising it right and for going out of my way, trying to follow the law the best I can, is what's kept it going. What's up, BJ? Rock Doc. Be legendary. What's up, Jerry? Kid Cool.
Recording started.
Fuck. That sucks.
North down, 1110. North down, 1110.
Ready.
Where you get stack might crash and hook you up with 23.
Ready.
Car.
Carpate donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Okay, I hear you on that, Chuck. Has any time you been arrested ever held up in court exercising your rights?
Pretty much everywhere. So far has everything, you know, has got dismissed except for some Lee County traffic stuff.
6-4 traffic.
Good.
All NTV on Arkansas. X-ray.
Which was basically a couple tickets out of Florida. There's some cops are flying. The judge refused to look at video evidence, body cams, my dash cams, just like refused. Listened to what the cop said and basically said you're guilty. Didn't care. A lot of judges are dirty and corrupt, and they're like, they think that cops don't lie. Yeah, it's all a part of it, you know. Got two cops, it looks like they're bailing. Yeah, they're bailing. Bailing out. They had a car pulled over right there. That was that, I think. If that's the liquor store, I don't know. And a gas station, I'm pretty sure it is. That traffic stop happened basically right when I got to the other one, or as I was walking up to that last one I just left. So it had been going on for a minute. I was surprised it was even still going on. Looks like they're gonna hide over there in the dark. Another traffic stop's going on. We'll see if we can make it in time. I don't know. Beat Carp!
Carpate donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Thanks for your reply.
My arrest in Florida, my one and only arrest doing this. Yeah, within 3 days of the arrest, court or state returned the money to my bondsman and said, we don't want none of this. So, like, the state never even picked up charges.
I'm just reading back 3 of normal pain, 359 East Big Bridge, number 47, please.
I don't know if I beat any tickets in Florida. I don't think I did. I had the evidence to beat every one of them. I would go to the court. In the beginning, in Florida, I would go to the court. I'd
Recording started.
file a motion to submit exculpatory evidence, which is my video evidence. Then I would do a request for discovery and get their body cams. But when it would come to, and then I'd file for jury trial or bench trial. You can't do jury trial there on traffic infractions. But when it would come down to the bench trial, the judge would say, I don't have no way to look at your evidence. That's what he would say. But the first time I went to try to submit the evidence, I submitted it, or I had to force submit it. Like I had to force the clerk to take it. And they were just being real weird. And I actually have recordings of all of it. I've never put it up, and I've been meaning to, but there's just a lot to it. But I called the clerk 4 or 5 times. I said, I need your rules and procedures for bench trial. They couldn't provide me anything. So then I'm like, well, I need to find out how I can, you know, I'd file these motions and then not get any response. They would just get ignored. They would never even show up in the docket, even though I'm filing them. And so, I mean, that kind of makes it difficult to even do anything. I mean, that's just as corrupt as it can get. Yeah, like I said, that first time trying to do it there for my first traffic infraction, they couldn't tell me how to, they couldn't supply me with the rules, and they couldn't tell me how to submit video evidence. And then they would tell me to go onto this website and do it there. But on that website, you can't submit video evidence. You can submit like a piece of paper. You can submit like a photo. But you can't submit video files. And if you didn't submit it through that system, then the judge would be like, I have no way to look at it. I put it on CD-ROM. I put it on thumb drives. And made them take it. And I'm like, you guys have to provide me some way that, you know, that I can do this.
Carpape donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Think Blue Line lol, huh?
Yep. All the way to the court. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty depressing. And it's like, if they can't even follow the law, if they can't even follow the rules, I mean, it makes it really difficult for anybody that's trying to do the right thing. It basically makes it pointless. But they don't like people resisting. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! What's up, MD Media? Dan, SoCal. But my original bait car videos, stuff from Indiana, I would file for jury trial for everything there, and everything would get dismissed a week before trial. Where else have I had stuff? Virginia, the tent thing. I showed up for court for that one, and I didn't have tent. It was factory, brand new car, factory windows. They were tinted, but it was tinted glass. It wasn't no film. It wasn't. And me and AFA were cruising down the street and seen some cops breaking the law, hollered at them, and so then they pull us over on some bicycles. in the statute of Virginia, it was Virginia Beach, of the statute in Virginia, it says that any vehicles with an off-road chassis or a multi-purpose chassis is what it says, which is on off-road. And at the time it was a brand new Dodge Durango, and it said, for example, like a Jeep Cherokee, they are exempt from the
35. I don't know. I confused.
from the window tint law. And Durangos have the exact same chassis as a Cherokee. Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, it's all the same crap. I tried explaining that to the cop on the side of the road. Even brought out supervisors, everything. It was actually a pretty good video. I think AFA's posted it a few times over the years. I don't know if I actually took that to trial or I can't remember, but it went to court. But when I'm there at court, I drove through a winter storm, like really bad, from Indiana to Virginia Beach overnight to make this court hearing. When I get there, the judge is rescheduling all of this one cop's hearings because he called in sick or something, and he had a lot of tickets. There was like 10-20 people just from this one cop. And when the judge went to schedule mine, he seen, you know, that I was out of state. He said, "Did you drive all the way here for this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, it's dismissed. You don't got to come back again." B carbs. I had everything to beat the case. I ended up getting into some forums. I ended up contacting the manufacturer of the car. I ended up getting a letter from the dealership, all stating that, you know, my vehicle's on a multi-purpose chassis.
Carpate donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Low, yeah, most of the officers were the bullied.
And, yeah, I don't know. That was a stupid one, but that one got dismissed just because I drove, you know, overnight to get there. And, that was probably about 3 years ago. Where else? I think that's about it.
11 and 12. I'm going to show you on route to his welfare. 1801 Summit, Department 80 is 303 with a Spanish-speaking female on the phone. Sanctioned police.
What's up, Fluoride?
12, I copy. We have history with her.
What's up, CFW?
Okay, bye.
Walter? HPR?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I know we have a history with her. I think she thinks the president is out to kill her.
Uh-oh. The Presidente is looking for her. He wants that booty. He wants that booty. She better watch out. The president's looking for her. Or out to get her.
It looks like the last prior she called in from the apartment, at least, was her saying something about a male in a Bronco. That was suspicious. We just went there.
Cowboys Nation. What's up? Oh, sweet. What's up, man? Or girl, I don't know what you are, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to do this, but you got to know that the risk of retaliation is very high. Not once out of my that one arrest, or any of my infraction tickets I've got over the years from recording the cops, they've never been because I actually, you know, committed a crime or an infraction or actually did anything. Every single one was retaliation. It was always right after. It was always right after just recording a traffic stop or something, and then the cops wanting to know who you are, or the cops don't like it, you know.
It's going to be a grayish blue Prius with a paper tag. Colors and following is in. They are passing the Volkswagen dealership, and color says they're swerving and changing lanes without a signal, approaching corporate.
Approaching corporate. When I started doing this, I had 0 points on my license. After Florida, I don't know. I don't know if I got any points from Florida. I'm not sure. Even though I was found guilty on a couple infractions, I think I did some class to keep the points off my license, and yeah. And then they got something where they call, it's some type of adjudication or something. It's like deferred adjudication, where you pay the ticket, or, you know, you take it to trial, you take it to like bench trial, then if you agree just to pay the ticket, then they won't put the points on your license. I think that was one of them in Florida. And then the other one was I had to do a driving class, and then didn't get points on my license. So I don't know what I have actually, but they just want that money. What's up, Brookie? Drop the points and demand the money. That's right. Give us the money. Old Florida man. We gotta get at least one good one tonight. Come on, man. Leroy Truth was arrested for speaking. I know. Again, or just the same one from before?
Do we have an update?
Nobody needs a police report.
Passing on the border and the caller lost sight.
Dan, I don't know anybody that ever benefited from a police report, man. I don't know anybody that's ever benefited from a cop at all, to be honest with you. I mean, there's probably a cop out there somewhere that, you know, maybe saved a life or something. I don't know. I've never seen it happen. But, I mean, you know, it is their job. That's what they're paid to do. So I would hope so. Old age drivers will be taking classes. What's up, Joe? Some chicken fingers?
Delta 12 to Delta 11. How far are you out?
But yeah, before Florida, I was on
I'm turning around adjusted right now.
Before Florida, I was on a 100% win streak.
10-4. I won't make contact with them. I don't have a key for this apartment complex. I'll probably meet you down here in a minute.
But sometimes, some places, you just, you know, you got to take that L. I did everything I could. Nothing I can do about it, man. Nothing I could do about it. People, I'm going to go back incognito. Stay tuned. I'll be back, though. I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all of you. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Still able to fly, always. Yeah, I just flew, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Still good. Later.